And on today's Spooky Spot, we're going to be having a look at the Disney Vinylmation Nightmare Before Christmas vinyl figures. Now, if you watch my reviews, I would hope you do. If you don't, well, welcome. Come on in. My name's The Review Spot. You can call me Spot if you want. And I review stuff like this. I also review candies and drinks. Today, though, I'm looking at some vinyl figures. Now that we got the formalities out of the way, I reviewed some Lion King vinyl figures for the Vinylmation from Disney Studios. And for Halloween, I thought, you know what, let's review some Nightmare Before Christmas as well. Now, Nightmare Before Christmas is gray. It is an awfully gray category. Do you review it at Halloween? Do you review it at Christmas time? Or do you just review it during the summer and people are like, I don't understand why you're posting this review. I opted to go with reviewing this at Halloween. After all, it's Halloween, like a Halloween Town, Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, you know. Why not, right? So we're looking at the Vinylmation figures. These are 3-inch vinyl figures. Come to us from Disney. As also indicated in the packaging, as mentioned when I did the Lion King figures. No refunds, exchanges, or returns. Now, unlike the Lion King was blind boxed. You didn't know what you were getting. In this case, you actually know what you're getting. You know it's Jack Skellington. He's on the front there. There's also Jack Skellington on the side. Again, further indicating what he is. So returning really shouldn't be an option. I guess unless you bought it for somebody and they already have him. But on the back, it says, imagination is endless with Vinylmation. Disney artists have created original and innovative designs on a 3-dimensional canvas. This box contains one of 12 designs in Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas series. It says, build a collection of your favorite figures. The choice is yours. Again, as indicated by the fact that it's an open window, you know exactly which one you're going to get. Of some of the figures down below, now you'll have to excuse Spots. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. We've got ourselves, it'd be funny if I can't remember his name, Jack Skellington. We got Sally. We got the mayor. I always forget the ghost's name, the sheet dog that he has. Is that Bo Diddley? See, I'm going to get called totally on these two. I believe that's Jack Skellington as the Pumpkin King. We got Dr. Finkelstein. We've got Santa. That looks like, I believe, Behemoth. And Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Whew! Not bad. I only missed 2 of them. Now, as you can also see down below by all the pictures that they've included, and also by the picture on the side, and by the open window here, you'll see that, again, much like every other vinyl figure, they use one mold. Now, heaven forbid, I actually said they used a bear mold in the other video. Obviously, somebody was smart enough to say, Spot, it's from Disney. Don't you think it would be a mouse? And I said, yeah, you're right. It is actually a mouse. As you can see, though, it is clearly a Mickey Mouse. What we are going to do, though, is I'm going to get this opened up, and we are going to have ourselves a better look at the Jack Skellington Vinylmation figure. Stay tuned, guys. There's more terrifying review to come. And welcome back. Before we actually look at the Jack Skellington, as with most vinyl figures, it comes with a card indicating the figure that was included in this box. Now, again, if it was blind box, you wouldn't know, and you'd pull this card out, and it'd be like a little reminder to you, hey, you got this guy. In this case, we already knew that we were getting Jack Skellington. The artist, though, that we didn't know, the artist of this figure was Casey Jones. Casey Jones. On the back, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Vinylmation. You can also go to www.vinylmation.com. Putting that aside, let's have a look at Jack Skellington. Now, once again, as you can probably make it out by the outlines here, outline around the head there, and also the nose, that it's using a Mickey Mouse mold. I'm sure also the ears were a giveaway as well. right down to the gloved hands of Mickey Mouse, the very large boots, large shoes. The only thing he's missing is no indication of a tail. But aside from that, it is a Mickey mold. Now what they've done is they've taken the Mickey mold and they've painted it to match Jack Skellington. The ears probably are a little misleading. If you cover up the ears, you can see, yes, it does definitely look like Jack Skellington, the very long stitched smile face there. The Jack Skellington, very large, vacant eyes. He's got himself his tuxedo as well, with the little bat bow tie. He's very cool though. Of the variety, now being that this was open box, you could have picked anyone, but it made more sense to pick Jack Skellington as the symbol, the very symbol of the movie itself. I mean, he's plastered everywhere that they can market Nightmare Before Christmas figures. So I thought it was more fitting to probably do Jack Skellington, and he probably has a little more of a Halloween theme to him, and then perhaps maybe some of the others. In the way of his articulation, he has a rotation in the head. You can rotate his head all the way around. He has a rotation in the arms. No swivel or anything in the hands. No articulation in the waist, and no articulation in the boots or in these shoes. So really only 3 points that you can actually move him. But he is heavy. I mean, he's not a light figure. And underneath, you can see, if I scroll in there, it says Vinylmation, Tim Burton's Night Before Christmas. There's also the signature of the artist that designed this. I guess also the serial number of this or of this production piece here. Very cool though. Not necessarily for everybody, but if you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, or you just like vinyl figures, I really like this guy. I like him a lot, and I don't know if I would necessarily collect all the other ones, but I always like to look at Jack Skellington, and to have this guy. By the way, I also want to throw this out here. My friend picked this up for me, my very attractive friend. So if you are watching, thank you very much again for picking this up for me. She's so great. Yeah, I mean, it's a neat little collectible, something cool to kind of have on your shelf. And also, you know what, if you're a Mickey fan, you kind of like a little zombie kind of look to Mickey, this is also kind of neat as well. Today's spooky spot, we were having a look at the Walt Disney Vinylmation Nightmare Before Christmas figures. We're looking today at Jack Skellington. A very creepy figure, but a very cool collectible. Stay tuned for more spooky spots, as always. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.